I'm here to meet a family that's in a slightly different phase of their lives. They're grandparents, and they're trying to find a balance between healthy eating and food that tastes good. And I hear that the man of the household's going to give me quite a challenge. So let's see what happens. Let's find out. Who are these folks? Hi, Janae. Hi, Raymond. Thank you so much for having me in your home today. Though by the time we finish, I don't know if you're going to be saying thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, I'm going to get a little personal. Any health issues I should know about that either of you have that we can kind of invite into the conversation?
I don't have any health issues.
No health issues. Does that mean that you've
I only
decided?
take like the vitamins and aspirin.
Aha.
Not true. He doesn't really have health issues, but
Okay.
he had a stent put in a few years ago, and the doctor wants him to keep the cholesterol low. It is low, and he wants to make sure it stays low, so he does watch his cholesterol.
Janae, any other issues that you're grappling with in terms of cooking healthy, cooking not healthy, anything you want to bring up to me?
Well, I think we do cook pretty healthy. I just need to lose weight.
And it's always good just to kind of self-realize what goals we might have to achieve, and then maybe to take a more calm approach to it. I think a lot of people do all dieting or no dieting, and we're moving in the world of nutrition more to let's get moderate, let's do some balanced eating that does allow us possibly to shed a little weight, but gradually, so that hopefully it stays off. So let's get into the fun stuff. Let's get into your cabinets, because I have a feeling Raymond and I are going to go at each other a little bit here. Quite an array of food. Honey. I want to bring this up quickly. A lot of people are using honey because it's a natural sweetener, they call it. Has to be healthier than sugar. Sugar is sugar. Bottom line. High fructose corn syrup has gotten a bad rap because it's in a lot of processed food. At the end of the day, calorie-wise, it's pretty much the same. Sugar is sugar, so track it no matter what kind you're using. But I do see some other good stuff here. Corn is great. Again, you do want to look at the sodium because it is in a preservative. Sodium, this has only 300 milligrams, but it's 300 milligrams you can dilute by dumping it in a colander and getting rid of that salt before you cook it. So that's what I recommend to people. Okay, this is the fun pantry, I see. Who's the Jell-O person here? Raymond, you're hiding. Come out, come out.
This all started because he likes to have something after dinner that's sweet, usually a piece of fruit or chocolate if it's in the house. So he started making Jell-O and putting fruit in it once a week, and so now that's his huge treat.
So Raymond, what I want to suggest is make that stretch a little longer and intermingle some other desserts.
I don't like cakes. And
It's not.
I don't
Raymond,
like
do you see cake written across his
donuts.
forehead?
I don't.
Raymond, the
I know.
nutritionist in me would never bring
Let her
such a
tell
thing
you.
into your life. But there are some things I think you haven't thought of that might be equal in loveliness and robust flavor and satisfy your palate without infringing on mom's recipe. So if you'll give me a chance, I'll show that to you in a moment. Great.
Go right ahead.
So let's go on to the fridge because I'm having such a good time here. Okay, I love the fact that you're growing some herbs in the fridge. Fresh herbs are a fabulous addition to cooking with food and cutting the salt, the fat, the sugar, so I love the herbs. I gather this is Raymond's favorite famous Jell-O and fruit concoction, and Raymond, just gonna take it up a notch in a moment at my recipe table. Tell me what's in here, Janae.
Salmon.
Salmon,
That I-
cooked how?
It's not cooked, that I cured it with salt, dill, and sugar.
Let me just hear those ingredients again.
Salt, dill, and sugar.
Would you like to make a comment back at me now?
Well, I'm sure you're going to tell me that salt and sugar is not what we should be eating.
You think? Okay, at least we can laugh about it. And again, awareness is part of the battle. There are studies that say if I can only just make people aware, they'll be thinking more about ingredients and they're more likely to swap it out some of the time. So that's great. Raymond has really made me rise to the occasion. So I am going to try and entice him with some dessert ideas that don't involve high sugar recipes. So why don't we try that, okay?